we're back again with
Again.
podcast. We're back again. Unfortunately, for you unfortunate viewers, we've made it back. So today,
We've made it back. We're safe.
today we've got me, Glazo, and we've got Connell, the legend.
Hello.
Um,
Oh, I appreciate that.
unfortunately,
You've lost the carjacker, I see.
yeah.
As far as
Well, times were tough, but
Times were tough.
we've moved forward now. Unfortunately,
No,
there's
no
still only
longer
two
jacking
of
cars.
us. No. That's on the download. That is.
Left that behind you. Yeah.
So there's still only two of us, unfortunately.
Oh, only two of us. Still missing
We're
Dito.
still missing Dorito, and Ratner's still
Ratner's made no contact.
no contact at all. We are.
Ratner's in the Oval Office.
We've sent
Hide underneath the desk.
we've sent a pigeon. We have. We have sent a pigeon. We've got no feedback yet. Now,
No.
Connell, you've got something to tell me.
Oh, I have something to tell you. Well, this is news to me. Oh. Yes. Well, what's this episode called?
So
In the pilot, you said episode 1.
this
Had a
episode,
title.
this episode is episode 1, Electric Boogaloo.
You see, that's wrong. It can't be.
How
'Cause
so?
we sent the pilot out for some reviews, and someone came back to me and said, episode 2's Electric Boogaloo, not episode 1.
I mean, depends which way you look at it. Technically, a pilot is episode 0.5.
And so this is episode 1.
This
This
is
not episode 2.
This is well. That was just a bit. It wasn't really an episode. It was a intro.
Well, this is episode 1.
This is the official episode 1. This is the official start of Press Any Key podcast.
So this can't be called Electric Boogaloo. It's impossible.
I suppose not.
I mean, we can call the next one Electric Boogaloo, but we've ruined it.
It's
Well, one, we already know what it's called, and 2, I'd have to figure out what Electric Boogaloo means.
It doesn't matter what it means. The meaning is unimportant.
Yeah, but I don't. What is the meaning?
It just doesn't have a meaning.
It doesn't have a. It's just the name.
It's just a name. It's just all it needs. It's just a
Okay.
name. It's I don't know. Yeah, it's just one of those words which is has no meaning but means everything.
Right. A bit like Press Any Key.
Exactly. Anything can happen. That's exactly
Wow.
like the title.
So the title of the next one is going to be Press Any Key, Anything Can Happen. Electric Boogaloo, Anything Can Happen. We're going to have no idea what to do.
Oh, it's gonna be another 3 a.m. editing videos, drop it.
Oh, no. What a mess.
Anyway, welcome back.
It has been a long time.
Has been a long time. What you been doing? You
Well,
know?
that's changed. What have I been doing? Oh, God. I haven't been doing last 3 years. I haven't done anything, Louis.
I mean, it's only like back when we was at college. We wasted our time then, really. So
Wasted our time. Oh, I stuck two pens to the floor, and I've sat there watching to pick it up.
how many people have you caught so far?
5.
5 people were sticking
It is.
£2
It
to the
is good
floor.
fun.
To be fair,
It is good fun.
that has caught me out before.
I mean, if your editing skills are that good, we can maybe put a video of it on the screen now.
I
Can you see
mean,
there trying to pick it up?
well, yeah, it's you see, it's there. Now that will have either have happened or it won't have happened.
That one. So it's still a black screen.
It's we will work it out in the final cut.
Look, it's playing again.
It's
Fucking idiot.
I,
It's stuck to the floor.
I wish my skills were this good, but it's
Oh,
there.
You'll be able to pull it off. It's
Don't
okay.
worry, it's there. I can see it. It's there.
You can see it. Okay.
Okay, so it's there. Don't worry about it. Well, in the third edit, it might be there.
No. Oh, we're showing them behind the scenes.
Yeah. So well, that's the clip show. We're gonna make a clip show of all the things that go completely wrong.
That go completely wrong. So the entire show.
Yeah, basically, it was gonna upload the entire show to a clip show.
It's just.
The entire show is a failure.
It is. I don't know why we're doing it again. I don't know what we're going to speak about.
I have I have no idea.
We We should have written a list or something.
We should have probably written something down because
Oh. Hold on, I know what to do. I know what to do. Been up to Louis.
this should be good.
Hope so. What have you been up to?
Not a great deal. Working out
Working.
how to
Last
record
3.5
this.
years you've been working.
Yeah, but it took me 3 years to work out how to do a record and not just.
You spent the last 3.5 years in OBS.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Wow.
not something I'm proud of, but you know.
I mean, it is what it is. So that's what you've been up to in the last 3 years.
Yeah, basically. You know,
Okay.
I've still
Right.
been.
We've quickly run out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a struggle.
Completely. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about- I'm not. It's the people who are listening I'm worried about.
Don't worry about it because
What are they going to catch?
in the probably COVID, but you know,
Oh no, Lou, we spoke about this. We're not allowed to speak about COVID.
no. It's
You get bozzer.
you buzz it on your doorstep. I completely don't know what's happening anymore.
It's not good.
No, it's not.
I think the people who messaged me saying don't do it were right.
Yeah, they probably
we
were.
shouldn't have done
We should have.
We shouldn't have done the first one.
No, we should have listened. To be honest.
But we're here now. Got a lot of time to fill. What should we speak about? There's got to be something going on in the world. There's something going on in the world that we can speak about.
I mean, apart from the thing that we're not supposed to talk about,
Nothing.
Scottish independence.
What do you think on the issue?
Well, they had a vote and they lost, so.
Shall we think that we're not allowed to speak about?
What? Talk about the thing we're not allowed to speak about.
Yeah.
What, the Chinese virus?
The Wu flu.
The Wu flu. Oh god.
Yeah. So should we speak about it?
I mean, there's not much to really discuss about. I mean, it's old news, really.
It is old news, isn't it? I just want to be able to go outside.
Yeah, I forgot what it's like to breathe fresh air, to be honest.
I miss clubs.
Yeah,
Sure you miss clubs.
I just miss sitting down having a fresh pint, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna make me sad.
Yeah,
Pubs open.
me and old Nigel going into the pub and
Not Nigel, this big Nigel.
yeah, big Nigel F go and sit in the boozer, you know.
I do miss Nigel.
Yeah, you know, times change, people change, things happen.
Yeah. So let's think about what has actually happened in the last 3.5 years.
The world's fallen apart.
The world's fallen
Trump nearly got arrested.
He got arrested. He got
yeah.
impeached twice.
Yeah, he got impeached
Impressive.
twice, survived twice, you know, survived the witch hunt yet again.
Yet again.
Which,
Acquitted.
Yeah,
Stupid, eh?
acquitted. Yeah, Mitch McConnell saved the day yet again. The Grim Reaper of the Senate. You know, what more do you want?
Jesus. Is he gonna die
Who knows? I mean,
soon?
it's gonna. They're all gonna live forever now.
Are they?
These people, they're
The US got some secrets.
they're like lizard people, aren't they? You know, they're basically like the Queen, all lizard people.
Oh dear. I reckon we're gonna get off of this.
Can you get what?
We're gonna get in trouble if we slag everyone off collectively, equally. We'll get away with it.
Well, no, we can class them all as lizard people.
In fact, we can class everyone as lizard people.
Yeah, you know, like you know, that's the way to do it, Sean.
Well, what do you think about Biden?
Well, I think he's you know, Sleepy Joe Biden, but you know,
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe is slowing down.
Do you reckon he'll make it for the first term? And by make it, I mean live.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's only got about 2 years left in his.
He's had one.
No, I'm not. I think he did it as a bit of a joke to begin with.
Of a joke.
A bit
See,
of a joke.
the only reason he got in, people didn't vote for Joe Biden. People was voting against Donald Trump.
Well, they only voted so they could put. There was it was just a message to Trump really.
But yeah, like a lot of people like Trump, but a lot of people like not liking Trump.
Well, it's
A lot
just
of people like not liking
it's
Trump.
like a meme, isn't it? Essentially, I mean, you gotta remember Trump still got a hell of a lot of votes in this.
He did. Well, he got the record, but
You know, it's
Biden got more.
well, allegedly got more. Yeah, it's allegedly. It's
Shit.
we haven't seen the documents and the votes.
No, I think it was fair. I think a lot of people don't like Trump.
Yeah, but I mean, it was proved that the Russians were involved in the last one. So who's to say
The
that,
Russians.
who's to say the
Oh, not
Chinese
the
weren't
Russians.
involved in this one? I mean, the Chinese don't like Trump, so they might have wanted to get rid.
Oh no.
It's
And
understandable,
speaking
really.
about getting rid, did you hear about Putin poisoning his opposition?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Though.
What?
It's that is exactly how to that's exactly how to stay in power.
It is how to stay in power, but I mean, I wouldn't say it's good.
Oh no, it's not good, but I mean, fair play to him. Man wants to keep his job, so he just goes and kills the opposition. What attempts to?
Is
Allegedly,
that what?
it's not what. This is alleged. We know, there's no proof that this actually happened.
There's no. Well, of course, the man he poisoned was. Oh, this is a Russian name, but Alexei Navalny. That's his Alexei Navalny.
Yeah.
And he's not a journalist, but he's been going deep into the corruption in the Russian government.
Yeah, but the corruption was there from day one. I mean, Putin's the ex-leader of the KGB. I don't know what we need to know, really. There's not much. I don't blame trying to prove. It's quite obvious that it's completely corrupt. But why change the status quo?
See, I wouldn't say it's a good one.
Well, I mean, probably not. But I think it'd be worse if they change it now.
Worse. Well, I mean, every government in the world is corrupt. That's why government's bad. But the Russian government is something else, as well as the Chinese government.
That's probably especially bad. I mean, the Chinese government's still a communist state at the end of the day, so
Yeah.
they haven't really.
I mean, the massacre of Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, they never really learned, really.
That's all we need to say.
Yeah, they never really learned, did they? Really,
No.
from the days of Mao.
But anyway, I'll call him Alex. That's a nice, simple way to say his name. Russians have. They're going to say odd names, but they've got Russian names.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
strong names.
Oh, strong names. He was poisoned in his hotel. He was flying into Moscow from Tomsk. And apparently, well, it is the truth. A poison called Novichok was put into his underwear by Russian government agents, and it poisoned him when he was on the plane, and he needed medical assistance, as you usually do after you've been poisoned.
Well, you'd think so, yeah.
Yeah, so he's taken to the hospital, and tests were done, blood, and the Russian government agents got to the blood tests and said that there was nothing wrong. That he's just a bit ill, though. He didn't like flying. He's spazzing on the floor, but he was just a bit scared. Turbulence. So
Really,
they're a non-profit agency.
You got to think it's quite impressive really, they managed to do all that, and somewhat they almost got away with it. Well, not really, but I
Did
mean,
almost get away with it if it wasn't for those meddling Germans who
Yeah.
flew him to Berlin and did proper tests, and they found out that he
it's-
was poisoned with a poison created by the Soviet Union. No one likes the Soviet Union.
But
though.
this all goes back to the World War, doesn't it? Really, the Germans lost, the Russians beat
The
them,
Germans did.
and they still
Maybe
not
this is
over it.
payback.
They're still not over
They're
it.
still not over it. This is their way of getting back at the Russians.
They're still crying about it, so it's a bit like Scotland independence.
Bring the empire back, they say.
Yeah, they lost the draw, and that's it.
To be fair. Well, anyway, the tests were done in Germany and they proved that he was poisoned. So he's put into a coma. and then he woke up from the coma, or from the tomb. He got on the phone call with a Russian agent, and he pranked him. I wouldn't say prank. I would say
Oh,
that's probably not the right
but,
word.
I don't know about that one. Nah.
Not a time for pranks, is it? He pretended to be someone else, and he basically got them to confess to poisoning him. So now he's gone back to Russia, and he's doing 3.5 years in jail.
Yeah, I mean, he made the mistake of going back, really, because that was always going to happen.
Very silly. I think he said he's not the type of man to. He was about to release a documentary accusing Putin, and he released it at the end of January, which was what, 2 weeks ago,
Something like that.
and it's got about 120 million views on YouTube, which is that's impressive.
I mean, I saw the protest. There was a hell of a lot of people there.
Yeah, about 1,000 got arrested, I think, which is a
Yeah,
lot.
it's pretty extreme amount of this. I mean, freedom of speech. Everyone's got their own right. I just don't think the Russian government
Not,
agree with it.
no, I don't. Well, speaking about freedom of speech, Boris Johnson today put something out about harder regulations for universities, demanding freedom of speech, which is probably the best thing Boris Johnson's done since he's got in.
I mean, fair play to him. At least he's taking a stand about something for a change.
Yeah, something important as well. Freedom of speech. That's quite important.
Well, freedom of speech is extremely important.
I'm sure you did as well, but I voted.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I voted for Boris.
voted for Boris, and I'll tell you what, I'm not doing it again. Next ballot, I'm drawing a fucking massive dick on mine.
Well,
I don't know about you.
I mean, at the time,
It was the best decision at the time.
At the time, Boris was doing great. It was great things happening. It was much better than the other side, which was Corbyn the economy.
But at least Corbyn didn't get in.
I mean, Corbyn, he still sits there with a little red book in his pocket. He does. So
He's got a little manifesto in his pocket.
yeah, he's got a little red book there. He has a picture of Mao on the front of it, and it was the best alternative. And I think if the pandemic didn't happen, he would have been fine.
Yeah, definitely. But the way he's dealt with the pandemic, you get people on both sides saying, "Well, he hasn't done enough." I think he's done too much.
I don't really.
Civil liberties have been trampled.
Yeah, he has destroyed many lives.
It's for the good. It's for the good. Oh, you want Nan to die? No. I just want to be able to do stuff without the government telling me I can't.
I think it's a fine line. It is. To be honest, I don't think if anyone else is in power, they do a better job. To be honest, I think it's just bad luck at the draw.
It was quite bad luck.
It's just bad luck at the draw, a bit like with Theresa May. She would have done okay if it wasn't for Brexit at the time. It's just bad luck at the draw. That's all it is.
Yeah, Cameron fucked her up.
Yeah, he thought it was hilarious. That's why he put him in the job. he knew he was doomed to fail from day one.
It was game over.
He knew it was.
Once he fucked that pig, it was a downhill from there.
Yeah, he knew it was curtains from the very start. We move.
Yeah, Theresa May was the second pig he fucked. Oh, that's about.
We're supposed to be family friendly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
It's supposed to be a bit sketchy.
Oh dear. Family friendly. We've been talking about fucking boys and Russian assets.
Yeah, don't worry. When
Let's not get into friendly.
When I upload it to YouTube, I make sure, because it asked me, is this for kids, and I make sure I press no. Obviously,
I feel like you should press yes. That's where the money is.
That's definitely where the money is. I mean, it's. I don't.
Kids need to know, Lou.
I don't think we'll get many sponsors.
Government is bad.
I don't think we'll get many
Anarchism.
sponsors. Yeah, we need to prove them that the world is not a terrible place.
Is it? I thought it was.
Well, yes.
Yes.
Yes, is the bottom line.
You can sugarcoat it how you want. Yes.
Yeah,
the world is bad.
The world is it's a horrible place. It has its ups and downs.
I'd say it's getting worse.
It's getting worse because of all the globalists, unfortunately.
Bloody globalists.
But I blame Zuck and I blame Bill Gates.
Blame Zuck and Gates. Social media's ruined everything.
Social media has destroyed many people. I mean, Zuck's he's a lizard anyway. Zuck is, but I mean,
Oh, Zuck's a lizard. I think that's fact.
yeah, I mean, he sits there and he just stares into people's souls. He does.
Oh, Zuck. Jack Dorsey, Twitter, is ruining everything.
Yeah,
Well,
there's many things.
now that Trump's been acquitted, is he getting his Twitter account back? Because I miss him.
Oh, I'd like to think he'd get it back, but unfortunately, I believe he's completely gone now. They will never let him have it again.
Just like that year when 6ix9ine was off Instagram. Instagram was boring. Trump's gone off Twitter. Twitter's dead.
There's nothing.
We need that bit of the Donald.
But we've got Piers Morgan. So.
Oh, fuck. Do you like Piers Morgan?
No, he's an absolute cretin. He is.
Okay, there's something we can agree on.
There's Piers Morgan is he shouldn't be allowed on TV.
No, he shouldn't.
That man is a complete anti-government, anti-establishment.
I agree with him on that.
He's just he's just a complete anarchist.
He's very hypocritical.
He's just an anarchist.
He's very.
He just loves anarchy.
You like anarchy, but Piers Morgan's a bit of a cunt.
We're gonna have to bleep that, Will.
No, that can stay in.
I mean,
I said that with my chest.
Said that came from the heart. That does.
Yeah. Well, have you heard about the new news? I think it's called GB News by Andrew Neil. Andrew Neil, obviously a great journalist.
I have seen something about Andrew Neil coming back on TV. Yes.
Yeah, it's on Freeview, which is good because
I think that'd be quite good.
Free. But people are already trying to get it like taken down. They haven't started broadcasting yet.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's come out with some sketchy things, but I think it'd be good entertainment.
I mean, Andrew Neil's he's in the centre, but then again, the centre nowadays is Hitler, isn't it? If you're not Stalin, you're Hitler.
Yeah, there's no real in between, is there, these days?
No anymore. You've been pushed. Over the last 5-6 years, we've been pushed drastically to each side.
Yeah, but you don't have to pick a side at the end of the day.
I sit quite firmly in the centre. I don't know about you.
I don't know. It depends. I like to think I do, but at first it changes from day to day. Some days I feel like good old Putin is a king.
Oh dear.
And then some days I don't know. I might be quite liberal some days.
Quite liberal some days.
It literally depends on how I wake up on the day.
Wow. We ought to do a political compass test live on the show.
That would be an interesting one. That could be that should probably go down the list of good ideas.
You think that's a good idea? Well, I appreciate that. Well, that can be the electric boogaloo.
That can be the next episode. That can.
There you go. We'll get the screens up. Lou will have to learn how to do that.
That's going to be another. That's going to be another interesting concept. That is. I mean, it may just have to be reading the question.
We put a poll up on the Instagram for all the fans.
Yeah, we'll put a poll up for our 6 followers.
7.
7.
It is 7.
7. No, we may get a split vote. Who knows?
Oh wow.
When I put one on my own, I put a post on my own Instagram, and I managed to get about 70 views on it, but I only got 1 follower out of it.
Oh.
So
I'm guessing that was Sam.
That was the good old Sam. That was
Sam Foley. We ought to get him on the show one time.
Yeah, that's a special guest. That is.
Well, if we look on the feedback from the pilot episode, some good feedback. One comment here says, "I heard Ratner left to drive taxis." So if that's where he is, that's where he is. We'll have to catch up with him sometime.
Yeah, I think we should do. What we should do is just send him the link.
We auto ring Beacon Taxis and see if he shows up.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if he actually ever passed his driving test.
No, I think he was driving. Yeah, he was driving.
I think we'll send in the link to this episode. I'll send it on WhatsApp, and I'll go. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to send the link,
Just gonna
and
send the link.
he'll know. He'll know that it's time to come back,
It's time to come back.
and that it'll be great.
Wow. Well, I hope we do get him back because it's been a while since we spoke to Ratner.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't spoken to him for probably a couple of years now.
Yeah, it's been a few years. Who else I'd like to get back? Dayton. Where is he?
Dayton, yeah,
I need to know.
he's a very hard man to get a hold of. Dayton.
He's a hard man to get hold of.
He's
Oh, that touring.
It's because he's that famous now. He's moved on.
Because we're not verified.
Yeah, because
We don't get notifications.
I mean, he's got that many messages and just all sorts coming through.
God. Well, he's a very popular man nowadays.
But we'll find him. We'll find him. We'll go to his house if we need to.
Yeah, easily done.
We know where he lives.
Jesus.
So no threats intended.
No, of course not.
Now I think
Sorry, Putin.
I'd like to say that the next show will be the next episode should be higher quality than this.
Will it?
Well, we will. I think we need to put some more preparation into this.
Yeah, because I believe the preparation for this show was you being able to record audio.
I mean, the preparation was me. I mean, I was meant to be, doing work, and then spent 2 hours working out how to record audio on Discord.
Wow. Well, all I say is time well spent.
I think it's can't go outside, so might as well learn a new skill.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you being paid till 6?
Well, we don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
That's
okay.
That's information we can't have out there.
Right, but I mean it is 7 o'clock. No.
Yes, it is.
So you're not on the clock.
No, I'm not.
So you're not being paid.
Yeah, I'm not.
If you were to record this before 6 o'clock, you would be being paid.
Exactly.
But you're not.
At the time of recording this, obviously, I've recorded it after I finished work because I got more free time then.
Of course. Yes, exactly. Because you can't record podcasts while at work.
No,
you can record them at college.
You can record them at college because you're not getting paid to that.
You're not being paid.
The state is paying for you to be at college, but that's different.
The state.
Yeah, we're now taxpayers now. Well, I don't think you are, but
I'm definitely not. As you know, taxation is theft.
I'm a taxpayer, unfortunately, but
You're a taxpayer.
It's
You're a slave to the state, my friend.
I am a wheel in a very large wheel. I am a cog in a very large wheel.
You're a very large wheel in the cog.
Yeah. But I think next episode will definitely political compass might be fun.
Yeah, we'll get the audience on the same page as us.
Well, get the political views out there because that's what's on everyone's mind is what they want to know.
Precisely. And we can describe our answers and explain them, so people know where we stand. And if we're too close to each other, we can just get someone else who's on the other side.
Yeah, we just need to throw. We'll throw a curveball in there. We'll throw a curveball in there.
Throw a curveball.
Basically, we need to get Ratner back.
We need Ratner.
He was the curveball.
Ratner was our curveball.
He was the curveball. I mean, but we will prepare for the next episode. This has been.
Oh yeah.
This has been fun. This has been episode 1.
This was worse than the pilot.
I think so. Yes, I am. I am afraid it was. Yes.
Wow, I don't think that's ever happened before.
But the thing is, we learn to adapt.
We'll grow from this.
We'll grow, but we'll prepare for the next one. We'll get some ideas. Yeah. We'll brainstorm, if you will.
Brainstorm. That's a good word.
But I think apart from that, I think it's been a good chat. I think we should wrap it up here.
You want to wrap it up here? Oh, I've got a quick question before.
Go on then.
This probably should have been asked in the pilot, but I'll call it the conspiracy group, if I will. I know I'm not allowed to say that word. But the group, is that group allowed to expand?
The group can expand to whatever. Anyone.
Not permanent members, but maybe a special guest now and then.
Anyone is welcome.
Anyone is welcome. You heard that. So if you want to get involved,
anyone who's
Get
working on this
involved.
podcast. I mean, if anyone's still listening by this point,
Well done. You get on for free.
if anyone's actually made
It'll be like
it
a
at this
Make-A-Wish.
point, yeah.
If you've got a terminal illness,
Give us a call.
give us a.
Give us a call. Give us a call. We'll be.
If they've got a terminal illness, why are they listening to this? Do something else.
Make life
God.
worth living. Come listen to
Yeah, you haven't got
the
long
Press
left.
Any Key podcast. Sponsors,
I
hit us up. You know, we're here. We're ready.
After that. Alright, so we're gonna do the political compass tomorrow.
Yes, we will. We will get on that next episode. We will.
I'd say that's worth tuning in for.
That is definitely worth tuning for. It should be some interesting topics. We will. But we'll be prepared for next time. We may even have a third person here. Who knows?
A third. I do hope so.
I do hope so.
It will be nice.
It's very very quiet in here. It is.
It is awfully quiet. I mean, last podcast, I won't say the name of it. Conspiracy. Yeah, four.
There's four of us
Four
sitting
people.
in a studio.
And we're in the same room, so we could have the physical interaction.
Yes,
No.
unfortunately.
We're 120 miles away.
Yep, they're 120 miles apart. You know, I'm still.
Which is sad.
It is. It's unfortunate. You know, we need to make the change.
You need to make the change.
But apart from that, I think this that will be it.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
I've really enjoyed this.
Yeah, I think it's been great. It's probably some of the best content we've made.
Let's not go that far.
No, maybe next time. But apart from that, guys, stay safe.
Thanks so much. See you guys later.